In this lesson, I'm going to show you a few ways that you can enhance your blues rhythm guitar playing by using simple triad chord voicings. This is a concept that's used in a lot of modern blues guitar. Guys like Robin Ford use it to get a more melodic sense in their rhythm guitar playing. So in this lesson, we're going to be going through an A major blues. We're going to be using close position triads in A, D, and E. And then we're going to combine those with other major and minor triads to get phrases that sound something like this. So let's check out the exercise. In that exercise, you heard me play 3 types of embellishments over each of the chords. We started with the most common, which is a 4-to-1 switch. This is a sound that should be very familiar feeling if you have spent any time listening to early rock and roll with acts like the Rolling Stones. So a 4-to-1 change in the key of A would be going from D major to A major. So while the band is playing the 1 chord in A, we insert this short cadence to add a bit of interest in the first 4 bars. Listen as I play over A, using each of the different D and A chord voicings along the top 3 strings. So as you can see, it's really easy to start coming up with your own phrases using these simple triad chord voicings. The 4-to-1 switch works just as well over the other 2 chords in the blues. You can hear me play the same idea over D by adding G major triads, and over E by adding A major triads. The second idea is very closely related to the first, but involves switching from the 2 chord to the 1 chord. You'll notice that the minor 2 and the major 4 chords share 2 of the same notes, which make them function very similarly. The 2 chord to me gives off more of a gospel sound. Listen as I play the minor 2 to the 1 change over A using B minor and A major triads. And just like the first example, you can use this over the other 2 chords using E minor over D, and F sharp minor over E. The last idea uses a change that is very commonly heard in some traditional blues rhythm parts that you might recognize. This involves using 2 minor triads off the 5 and 6 scale degree. Together, the notes in these chords make up a dominant 13th sound, which makes it perfect for playing over blues. So over the A chord, we would use E and F sharp minor triads. And again, this is easily moved to the other chords in a blues, where you would use A and B minor over the D chord, and B and C sharp minor over the E chord. It is also very common to use chromatic passing chords to link the two. Or even add chords a half step above or below each of them. Now that we have taken a look at the main concepts I used, we will go back over the original exercise. See if you can spot the use of each chord concept within the example. So there you have it. 3 easy ways to take simple close position triad voicings and use them to create interesting parts when playing rhythm guitar. We focused on using all of the different triad inversions along the top 3 strings in this lesson, but you should also go back and try the same changes using the other string sets. Or even applying them to things like spread voicings. Thanks for checking out the video. Let me know if you have any questions on this lesson using the comment section below, and also if you have a concept that you'd like to see in a future video.